Saturday morning. I'm making coffee. My wife Sarah walks into the kitchen holding her phone. She looks confused. Says, Rachel just texted me. She wants to talk. Says she needs help. I ask what kind of help. Sarah says she doesn't know, but Rachel sounded stressed. Here's the thing. Rachel is my wife's best friend. They've known each other since college. 15 years. Rachel is the godmother to our daughter. And Rachel makes $180,000 a year as a marketing director. Sarah and I make $82,000 combined. I'm in operations making $48,000. Sarah's a teacher making $34,000. Rachel lives in a $650,000 house. We live in a $210,000 townhouse. Rachel drives a brand new Audi Q7. We drive a paid-off 2014 Honda CR-V. Everyone who knows both families assumes Rachel is crushing it, and we're doing okay. So when Rachel says she needs help, we're confused. What could she possibly need from us? That afternoon, Rachel comes over. Sarah makes tea. They sit at our kitchen table. I'm in the living room, but I can hear everything. Rachel starts crying before she even says anything. Sarah asks what's wrong, and Rachel says something that stops me cold. She says, I'm drowning. I'm completely underwater. I don't know what to do. Sarah asks what happened. Rachel takes a breath and says, I need to borrow $15,000. I know that's a lot, but I'm desperate. I'll pay you back. I promise. My wife is silent. I walk into the kitchen. Sarah looks at me. Rachel looks embarrassed. I sit down and say, Rachel, what's going on? You make $180,000 a year. We make $82,000. How are you asking us for money? And Rachel completely breaks down. Says she's been hiding it for 3 years. She's $73,000 in credit card debt. Her mortgage payment is late. Her car payment is late. Everything is late. She's been using credit cards to pay credit cards. And she just maxed out her last one. She needs $15,000 to catch up, or she's going to lose a house. If you've ever been shocked by someone's real financial situation, hit that like button right now. Because what we discovered about Rachel's life is going to show you exactly how someone making $180,000 can be more broke than someone making $82,000. And make sure you subscribe, because this story has lessons that could save you from the same trap. Sarah and I look at each other. I tell Rachel the truth. We don't have $15,000 to loan her. We live on a tight budget. We save what we can, but we don't keep that kind of cash sitting around. Rachel looks devastated, starts apologizing, says she shouldn't have asked. Sarah stops her and says, Rachel, we can't loan you money we don't have, but we need to understand how this happened. You make more than twice what we make. Where's all your money going? Rachel pulls out her phone, opens her budget app, shows us, and this is where my jaw drops. Rachel's take-home pay after taxes is $10,200 per month. Sounds amazing, right? Here's where it goes. Mortgage, $3,800 per month. Her house payment alone is almost our entire monthly budget. Audi lease, $820 per month. Insurance for the house and car, $650. Utilities, $380. Groceries. She shops at Whole Foods, spend about $900 a month. Eating out, she says maybe $800 a month. Shopping, clothes, home decor, random stuff, another $700. Gym membership at an upscale place, $180. Subscriptions, streaming, apps, all of it, $150. Credit card minimums, $1,200 per month. That's $9,580 per month. She has $620 left, but she also has her phone bill, gas, unexpected expenses, gifts, everything else. She's spending $10,800 per month. Every month, she goes $600 deeper into debt. I ask her how long this has been happening. She says 3 years, ever since she bought the house and got the Audi. She thought making $180,000 meant she could afford them, but the payments are crushing her. And she's been too embarrassed to tell anyone. She kept posting on Instagram about her beautiful house and her dream car. Everyone thinks she's living her best life, but she's been dying inside. Sarah asks her, Why didn't you tell me? We're best friends. I would have helped. Rachel says, How could I tell you? You and Mike are doing fine on so much less. I make $180,000 and I'm broke. I felt like a failure. I was ashamed. Now pause and hit that like button again if you've ever hidden your real financial situation from people close to you. Because Rachel's not alone. This is happening to millions of people. And drop a comment telling me if you've ever discovered a friend or family member was secretly struggling despite looking successful. Sarah looks at me. I know what she's thinking. We can't give Rachel $15,000, but we can give her something more valuable. I tell Rachel we need to show her something. I pull out my laptop, open our net worth tracker, show her our paid-off townhouse, $210,000 in equity, our paid-off Honda, $8,000 value, our retirement account, $187,000, our investment account, $153,000, total net worth, $558,000. Rachel stares at the screen, says, "How? You make $82,000. We make more than twice that. You have over $500,000. Sarah explains, "We live on $5,100 per month. Everything. Mortgage is $1,380. No car payment. Insurance $320. Utilities $180. Groceries from Costco and Audi, $550. Eating out once a week, maybe $200. We shop at Target for clothes. Spend maybe $100 a month. Our subscriptions on Netflix and Spotify, $25 total. We go camping for vacations. Spend about $2,000 a year. We don't have gym memberships. We run outside and do YouTube workouts. Every month, we save $1,500. We invest $1,200 automatically. The other $300 goes to our emergency fund. We've been doing this since we got married 8 years ago." Rachel does the math in her head. Says, "You're investing $1,200 a month on $82,000 income. I'm not investing anything on $180,000. How did I get this so wrong?" Sarah takes her hand and says, "Because you're spending $10,800 a month trying to look successful. We're spending $5,100 a month and actually building wealth. You chose a house and a car to show people you made it. We chose a small townhouse and an old car because we wanted to actually make it." If this comparison is opening your eyes, smash that like button one more time, because I'm about to tell you what happened next, and it's the most important part. We spend 3 hours with Rachel that day, going through everything. I tell her the brutal truth. She can't afford her house. She can't afford her Audi. Her current lifestyle requires $130,000 just to break even. She's trying to live a $200,000 lifestyle on $180,000. The math will never work. She has 2 choices. Choice 1, keep the house and car, work until she's 70, and pray nothing goes wrong. Choice 2, sell the house, break the lease, downsize everything, and start building actual wealth. Rachel asks if there's a middle ground. I tell her there might be. Sell the house, move to something with a $2,000 mortgage. That saves $1,800 a month. Break the Audi lease. Buy a used reliable car for $18,000 cash with money from selling the house. That eliminates the $820 payment. Those 2 changes alone save $2,620 per month. With that, she can pay off her credit cards in 2 years and start investing $2,000 a month. In 10 years, she'd have $400,000 invested. She'd be 45 with real wealth instead of 45 with debt. Rachel sits there processing. Finally says, "I don't want the house and the car. I wanted to feel successful, but I just feel trapped. I want what you have. I want to sleep at night. I want to not check my credit card balance with anxiety every day. I want freedom." Sarah hugs her, says, "Then you know what you have to do." That was 14 months ago. Let me tell you what Rachel did. She listed her house 2 weeks later, sold it for $665,000. After paying off the mortgage and closing costs, she walked away with $87,000. She broke the Audi lease for $4,200, bought a 2017 Honda Accord for $16,000 cash, moved into a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment for $1,900 a month, used $50,000 to pay off her credit card completely, put $15,000 in an emergency fund. Kept $2,000 for moving expenses. Her new life, apartment $1,900. Honda paid off, just insurance and gas $250. Grocery from normal stores $600. Eating out $300. Everything else $400. Total spending $3,450 per month. She's saving $6,750 per month. Investing $5,000. Emergency fund gets $1,750. In 14 months, she's invested $70,000 and her emergency fund is at $40,000. She has $110,000 in savings and investments. 14 months ago, she had negative $73,000. That's a $183,000 swing. Last week, Sarah and Rachel went to lunch. Rachel told her this is the happiest she's been in 5 years. She doesn't care about the Audi anymore. She loves her Accord. She doesn't miss the big house. Her apartment is easier to maintain, and she's never home anyway because she's not stressed. She's out living life. She said the best part is sleeping peacefully. No more 3 a.m. panic about money. No more juggling credit cards. No more pretending everything is fine. She's actually fine now. For real. Comment right now and tell me, would you rather make $180,000 and be stressed or make $82,000 and be peaceful? Because that's the real choice Rachel made. Here's what Sarah and I learned from watching Rachel's transformation. Income doesn't determine peace. Your lifestyle relative to your income determines peace. Rachel made $180,000 but spent $130,000 just on necessities because of the house and car. She had $50,000 left for everything else in saving. It wasn't enough. We make $82,000 and spend $61,000 total. We have $21,000 left to save and invest. We have more margin on less income because our fixed costs are lower. The house and the car aren't just purchases. They are commitments. They lock you into a lifestyle. Rachel's house and car committed her to spending $4,620 per month before she bought a single thing. Our townhouse and paid-off car commit us to $1,380 per month. That $3,240 difference is a difference between stress and peace, between debt and wealth, between looking successful and being successful. Rachel told us something profound last month. She said, I spent 3 years trying to prove to everyone I was successful, but the only person I was proving it to was myself. And I didn't believe it because I knew I was drowning. Now I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I just am successful. And nobody knows except the people who matter. That's the difference. Real wealth is quiet. Fake wealth is loud. Rachel was loud. House, car, Instagram posts. Everyone saw it. Everyone congratulated her. But she was dying inside. Now she's quiet. Honda Accord. 2-bedroom apartment. No Instagram post about possessions. But she's thriving inside. And the only people who know are the people who care. That's real success. If this story just showed you the difference between looking successful and being successful, smash that like button one final time and subscribe. Because I'm making more videos about real families making real choices with real outcomes. Let's build real wealth together. The quiet kind. The kind that lets you sleep at night. The kind that Rachel finally found.